Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here and welcome back to SpinTires MudRunner on a brand new map called Last Chance. Now, this map is going to be interesting. It's going to be very different. The starting point is unlike anything that I've seen recently. So what I'm going to do, especially on a mod map, I mean, this feels kind of like how you would start on a stock map. So what we're going to do is we're going to hook that tractor trailer up to Brute's Cummins, and let's go ahead and see if we can. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. I was like, attach, please. Attach to the middle winch. But we're gonna have to come back and get that Land Rover later, that Defender. But that's no big deal. Now this thing is rolling out, like it's moving already. I like how they throw in some really interesting design aspects, like, right off the bat. Right off the bat. I just hope that by starting with a couple of modded trucks, I didn't kind of disrupt the flow of kind of what you're doing here. Now, these are active garage trailers, and so we may have to come back with something else and pick one of those up in order to unlock the garage. Actually, we'll probably have to pick two of those up. But we'll be able to pick those up with something. I mean, it won't be, it won't be like one of those things where we won't be able to pick it up with, like, anything. So, there's a A968M, which it's still got the tarp on top. There we go. Tarp comes off. But which way should we go? See, that's always a gamble on these new maps. You're like, I don't know. Actually, really don't. Oh, wait. So there's the log station. So the garage is somewhere in the middle of this mess. So I'm going right. Oh, wait, yeah, you can't go straight. It ends. Okay, never mind. So I'm going right no matter what. So let's stay on this road and keep right. She's moving, that's for sure. I've never actually, like, really put in some time hauling a rig with this Cummins. And to be honest, this thing just digs in and just eats. I wonder if it will, I wonder if it'll go for high. I doubt it. Oh, it did. Fairly surprising, actually. It did. I mean, she's moving. Just got to keep the momentum up. This, I might want to run the lead truck wide, but I'll run it wide, just not into that fallen tree, because that'll screw you up big time. I'll tell you something, though. This is what this truck is for. This is what they made it for. I should say what Brute made it for, but still. Like, you need to haul something, this is your rig right here. By the way, guys, I do want to apologize for the fact that, like, if my commentary has been seeming, like, recently like it's a little bit different than usual, it was weird. Like, over the past week or so, like, I've on and off not been feeling super well, so I'm going to, like, I'm definitely on the tail end of it now, but I'm just kind of, like, I guess in the process of, like, I wouldn't call it, like, recovering, because it's, like, it wasn't even, like, that big of a deal. It was just, like, do you ever have, like, those times where you just don't feel good, and, like, you're just kind of like, ugh, I just don't feel right, and that, like, I've had a couple days where I just didn't feel right, and, I mean, I took some time, and luckily I had some videos that were ready to go, but I also did record some, so if you're wondering why, like, my commentary may sound a little bit differently than the normal, that's kind of why. So, let's see. Where should we... Okay, yeah, we've got garage trailers down there, but here's the garage. That's in a weird place. I don't know if I want to go down there where it gets super tight. I'm going to go straight. Well, there we go. Got some tension on the rope now. Not really a rope, but a winch. Cable. God, yeah, the mud gets really gnarly here. Really nasty and deep. Once I get that big truck up onto, like, the slightly more packed ground, it'll be fine. At least I'm hoping it'll be fine. Sometimes those big trucks complain a little bit when you try to, like, when you try to get them up onto, like, onto the better packed ground, they kind of grumble and, like, sink further into the mud. Although, if you have a truck that's powerful enough to pull them, I mean, you'll be fine. You just have to, like, really, really make sure you've got enough grip and really lay the power to it. Especially, like, if it gets, like, to be better packed ground, you just gotta lay on the power. Hoping I don't have to drop it down to low 3, or, yeah, hopefully, really hopefully not low 2. But I'll tell you something. That orange truck would have never made it through here if we didn't have this guy. If we didn't have this guy pulling him, he would never have made it through here. Never. So, that's good. It's good we had, first of all, it's good we had this truck out here. And secondly, I'm glad that we kind of just hooked it up to the orange truck right off the bat. Because I know for a fact that orange truck is not very capable. I kind of didn't know what the level of difficulty on this map was going to be. And thankfully, now seeing what it is, I'm glad we went with what we went with, like, decision-wise, as far as, like, how we organized the rig. Should be coming up onto some kind of landmark pretty soon. We're definitely up on, like, a little bit of a ridge right now. I mean, it kind of goes down on that side, but it really goes down on that side. We got some water down there. Kind of, I wouldn't call it a ravine. I would more call it, like, a valley, which is a very pretty valley, by the way. Is that the garage out there? No. That looks like a garage trailer, like just sitting out by itself or something. Or like a trailer of some sort. But no, that's not the garage. It looked like it for a second, but I was like, that doesn't look right. Trying to get this thing to... Oh, there we go. Definitely gripping up a little bit better now. Just churning. Absolutely just freaking ripping. Whoa, look at the bridge down there on the right. I love the trails on this map, dude. Like, you need a good tow rig, though. You got to make sure that you go into this with a good tow rig, because if you don't, dude, if we didn't have, like, this guy, we would have gotten stuck already a bunch. Oh, that guy's getting a little close to the edge. Trailer went off the edge. Thankfully, like I said, we had a good tow rig, because, whoo, my God, that would have been disastrous. Stick with it, stick with it, stick with it. Is that a... I'm not going that way. It seems like a little bit of a wild goose chase to go down there. Well, okay, there's a locked truck, but, like, especially, like, if I wasn't towing that rig behind me, I would totally go down there, because this thing will pretty much find its way out of anything. But with the rig behind us, yeah, that'd be a little sketchy. We could leave it up here and then go down there, but we're already past it anyway, so we may as well just keep trucking. Kind of curious, actually, what the whole, like, you know, like, once you get to a certain level on this map, like, once you get to a certain point, kind of curious as to what that, like, opening up point is, like, that point to where you go, oh, I understand this map now. We're definitely not there yet, but, like, and we definitely don't have a good enough grasp on the, like, on the layout of this map to kind of, like, you know, where I would feel confident just kind of going wherever without the assistance of the map. But, I mean, I plan on getting to that point. We're just not there yet. I do like the design, though. The approach road isn't bad. I mean, we've only had really one section that was, like, really, really difficult so far. And I'm sure that they may throw another section at us, but they haven't. I mean, they haven't yet, but you always got to, like, you can't say, oh, yeah, we've done the most difficult section. Never say that, because you never know what's around the corner on these maps. You really never know. Genuinely. Got another watch point, though, so that's good. We'll go ahead and unlock that. It's a little bit off the beaten track, but it's not bad. Honestly, I probably won't even disconnect the truck behind me to do it. Like, to go and pick up that watch point. I wonder if low 3 will be just as fast. It is. It is. High is just so much wheel spin, dude. It's... Now that, in the distance over there, looks like the garage. That looks like the garage in the distance. And I know there's going to be some sarcastic dude that's going to be like, dude, that's like a watch point. That's an outpost. No, no, no. Way out there in the fog. Way out there. As a matter of fact, It is. And that's... Ooh, there's a block post there. That's interesting. So we're closer to the garage than I thought we were. Just a little bit more. And it looks like we got some twisties between us and the garage. But that shouldn't be an issue at all. Yeah, it's like... I want to use the power in high because this truck's got a crap ton of power. It's just got a hard time putting it to the ground. It's like it's having a really hard time putting it to the ground with that rig behind us. And I mean, I understand why, but at the same time, it's mildly frustrating because your speed is very, very, very much capped, and like you can only go so fast or so slow, and like, that's it. You have no other option. Like, that's it. I mean, this is floored. I mean, this is like feathering the throttle. Feathering the throttle doesn't really do too much when you have a big load behind you like that. So, again, we just have to kind of, like, keep it moving as it is. And you know what I'm just thinking? Why didn't we grab one of those garage trailers instead? That was really dumb. Like, that was really, 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 really dumb. Why didn't we grab one of those instead of, like, grabbing what we did, like, just now? Or, well, not just now, but at the beginning of this video. Like, why we didn't do that is beyond me, I guess. Like, I'm just now thinking about it, and I'm like, that would have been an awesome idea, like, if we had done it back when we first got into the map. Now, to be fair, I didn't really... Like, I had never been on this map before, so I can't really, like, I can't really beat myself up too much about it. But, if there's anything you want to be hauling first off, it's a garage trailer. And I should have thought about that. I kind of mixed the word should and thought, and, it came out a little awkwardly, but should be almost there now. Rolling in fourth, dude. Thing is eaten. Oh, God. Oh, I hate these. Oh, I hate those. I hate those so much. Like, where they basically force the truck to slide off the edge. Those suck. Those absolutely suck. We may have to drive the orange truck across it. I don't know if I feel... Well, here, let's see. Oh, come on. I want the middle. I want the middle winch point. Oh, my God. Dude. You know what? You know what? You know what? Screw it. Screw it. Let's see if that'll... Nope. Wow. That's bad. That's really bad. Yeah, this thing doesn't have all-wheel drive. Doesn't have diff lock. I mean, it is a genuinely weak truck. Oh, don't tell me you're glitched. All right, there we go. We popped it up. See, now it's trying to slide. It's trying to slide off the edge, and that's like the last thing. See? This spot just absolutely... It just... Like, uh-oh. Nope, nope, nope. Screwed. Yeah, that's really bad. It's got the axle. And if it gets the axle, there's not much you can do about it at that point if it gets the axle. So here's what we're going to do. Here's 100% what we're going to do. We're going to winch to this guy, and we're just going to drive. We're going to just move. And hope that we have the grip and or the power to get him out of there. And so far, it looks like we may or may not. Oh, it's caught on something. No! I don't even know what it's caught on. I'll tell you what. I'm going to go up and actually, like, see where the garage is and see how far up it is. And then I'll figure out how to rescue that thing. Because that thing is stuck in there good. Like, it's really stuck. You know what's the nice thing about having a crap ton of grip? You can do this. You can just bam! Especially when you don't have a trailer behind you. Or, well, a truck and its trailer. Alright, so we figured out where the garage was. And in the next episode, we're going to try to see if we can save that truck and trailer because it's stuck down there really, really well. I mean, it is properly stuck. Now, we did come a good long ways, though. And this map is interesting. I mean, it feels like it could have been like an in-game map. It doesn't feel like super outlandish, and it definitely feels like it could have been in the game, but it also has some cool touches here and there. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to click that like button. Tell me in the comments below what you guys thought of it, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more, and I'll see y'all next time. Talk to you guys later.